Hey guys, welcome to Offshoot Comics Off Topic. We're your host, Kirby Kid.
And Black Superman.
Also known as David Clark.
And Walter Bryant.
And today, we're doing the top 10 things we hate about anime. Now, just real quick though, there's a fly buzzing around our heads. So if you see us moving around during the video, it's because this fly refuses to die and it's a very rude insect.
Oh, and another thing. Another shirt.
That's another shirt? What? That's 2 weeks in a row. Alright, so these are 10 things that really bother us. Some of you guys helped us out. Thank you for that. We asked you for some things over email and you responded back, so that's cool. Number one, by the way, these are not listed in any order.
Yeah,
they're all equally infuriating.
So, number one, the student councils rule the world.
They overrule the school all the time. It's like they're the end-all be-all for the whole city wherever they're at.
Yeah, especially what is it, Code Geass, where like their student council basically is the entire city government.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it seems like with there's no anime that's really popular, Kill la Kill, which I've only seen a few episodes of. Like the student council decides who lives and dies. It's like what?
Yeah,
you're students. Like you don't matter.
I mean. Really, honestly, like we could say it's a student council, but there's this like infatuation with people between the ages of like 12 and 16. I just kind of don't get.
Right? It's like once they become 17, they just like drop off the face of the earth.
Children of the corn. They turn 18 and they die.
You got to go. So yeah, we hate student councils. They're not that important. They're really not. What's number two?
Just lovingly saying someone's name.
Okay, so what that is, it's like let's say like. Walter just like killed somebody, and then like I'd be off the side, be like, Walter, why do you do that? It's like when anytime Naruto does anything and Hinata's around, she goes, Naruto, you're not talking to him, you're just saying his name to nobody.
Yeah, I mean, at least, and in the beginning of the show, actually, it sort of made a little sense to me because he was always going like, and I'm gonna be the best person ever, and then it's like. Oh Naruto, she felt bad for him. Right. But now it's just like everybody goes, Naruto,
and he's like 30 miles away. He ain't gonna hear that crap. Come on now. Oh, I hate that. It bothers me, and it happens in every anime. Almost every episode, someone will just say someone else's name.
Yeah, and it isn't even always after they've done something. Yeah, like it's just like
they'll be talking about them. Like, yeah, so I heard Ichigo's gonna try and fight the Aron card by himself. Ichigo.
Okay, number 3. Filler episodes. Yeah, you see, okay, here's the thing. And Naruto's not so bad about this. Bleach is horrible about this.
No. Naruto is terrible about this.
No. Naruto's terrible about giving you filler episodes, but at least the filler episodes actually go along with the story that you're watching.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah. Like I watched some fillers where he was headed to the island to meet B. And they were just showing him things that were happening. That's cool. Bleach, you're in the middle of like punching Aizen in the face. He's like this. He's got his fist back. Aizen's face is right there. And then we're at the zoo.
Right, or like I think there's one where they did a short episode about Ichigo's sisters and Don Kanoji. Like you were just fighting Aizen though. Like you should go back and fight Aizen. Like, and they act like it's like before. Yeah, it's really. And I don't know if it's just. Bad luck,
random time skips or whatever,
but it's not good. But see, Naruto for me is terrible fillers because like even though the fillers did kind of like try and go in timeline and they tried to go with it and they tried to bridge things, anyone who watched Naruto back when it was originally airing every week in Japan, like not Shippuden but Naruto, remembers after Naruto ended and we're like, okay, Naruto Shippuden's coming out soon. Awesome. There was then 3 years of fillers. It was my entire high school career was encapsulated in fillers. It was so bad. I wanted a shirt saying I survived the fillers. Well, there was a ramen Rasengan. There was a mail delivery ninja.
I never saw any of that. And you know why I never saw it?
Because you hadn't gotten Naruto yet.
No. Because I had been watching Naruto. I watched up to episode 100. And then you told me, just start Shippuden.
Everything after 133, everything after the Valley of the End does not exist. And I hate it. And I wish someone had been there to tell me that. I would have waited 2 years. I would have just not watched anime for 2 years. But yeah, fillers. Ugh. What's next?
Okay, so number 4 is fake deepness.
Okay. If you're watching an anime that's supposed to be deep, or usually it's animes that aren't deep that try and be deep. Like they'll just be sitting talking to somebody who's like kind of like worrying what they're supposed to be doing, and they'll just say something stupid like, "It's not about what you can do, it's about what you should do," and then they'll say the same thing over and over again in a circle, and then they'll be like, "Think about that," and then they walk away. It's like, no. You can't just, like, a lot of times in anime, they like to just stand around and just say things. Like, have you noticed that?
Yeah, I've noticed that. No, I mean, like, it's one thing to sit down and you say, try not, do or do not. There is no try.
Right.
That's deep. When you say, so, you were getting ready to have a fight, but you decided not to fight. There are 2 things you can do. You can either fight or not fight.
But you have to do something.
That's not deep. That's like, logic.
Yeah, that's just like, that's just what's happening. Like, you have to do one. You have to do something. You're alive. Something's happening.
You have to breathe. You have to do something.
It's just like, and I don't know if maybe things are lost in translation. Maybe that's why we don't get it. But a lot of times, it just seems like it's kind of a hard point to get across without showing the animes because we don't want to get sued. But but like, just pay attention when you watch animes. Sometimes they'll just be saying things, and I don't know if it's to fill the airtime or what, but it's super annoying.
And speaking of just saying things, number 5 is really long fight dialogue.
Okay, for me personally, the worst offender for this is when Naruto and Neji were fighting in the Chunin exams. Okay, they're fighting in front of the whole village and like the other 3 or 4 villages who were there. And in the middle of the fight, Neji's like, "You don't know anything about me." And he's always like, "Random Naruto response number 5." And then Neji takes his headband off and is like, "I have this swastika on my head, and let me tell you what it's about." And then goes into how Hinata was captured, and then how they had to kill his dad so that they thought the Hyuga clan leader was dead, and then the whole history of the caged bird seal. And I'm like, that was 3 episodes. You were in a fight in front of people, and it was so bad when they came back to the fight, the audience was like, "Boo! Yes, sir." You know, it was just, I mean,
yeah. And then, you know, an addendum to that is also like in the middle of these fights when, you know, they're having these long dialogues for absolutely no reason. Okay, fine. You go back to the fight. You punch the guy in the face, and you go, "Now let me explain to you what I just did to you with this punch in the face."
Oh yeah,
this punch in the face hit you in this chakra point, which now is going to stop.
Back to Neji. He's like, "I sealed all your Tenketsu." Like, why are you telling him that? And like this move is called blah blah blah. It's going to do this, and you can't stop it. It's like you're telling him how to stop it.
Or at least what it is, so that I can try to figure it out.
Right? Yeah. Like when with Aizen, when he was fighting Shinji, the guy who reversed the senses and stuff. He's like, "Yeah, whatever you thought was up is actually down. Whatever's down is like sideways." And he's like, "Why are you just kill him? Just kill him now. Stop explaining it." Or they're like, "My Zenbo Sakura Kageyoshi has 1,000 blades and blah blah blah." Dude, shut up! Stop it! Just kill the man.
Now, okay, to be fair.
No.
To be fair, when he's explaining Senbou and Sakura, okay, I kind of like that one. Here's why. Because it kind of seems really cold-blooded. The dude is explaining to you how you're going to die really slowly as it's happening to you. Because you're just like sitting there going, "Oh, crap. There's 1,000 blades. They're cutting my skin." And he's just telling me this.
Okay, well, how about this? When I think it's Kira in Bleach with Wabisuke, where the one where every time he hits your sword, it makes it heavier.
Yeah, no, that's
he's all like, yeah, my sword Rabiske, it means to bow your head and it makes you heavier. Like, dude, what? You're not even that strong. Like, you shouldn't be telling him anything. You should be like, he should just leave him wondering what's going on. Do I just suck that back? No, just
yeah, no, okay, that one, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So number 6. Children who have no parents who just travel the world on their own.
No parents. There's no schedule. They can just leave school. Ash is there. Ash is 12. And he has...
Wait, no.
Fuck God.
We've seen Ash's mom once or twice.
Yeah, whenever the world is ending.
Like, I've only seen like 5 episodes of Pokemon. 2 of them had Ash's mom in it. So there.
It's probably the first 2 episodes. But it's like when kids they go they live somewhere else and then they go to Tokyo for school and just live in an apartment by themselves. And now see, I don't know. Maybe that's how life is in Japan, but that's not how life is literally anywhere else on the planet. You live with your parents.
You're an adult at 13 in Japan.
Gosh, well, as far as sex goes, and as long as you're a girl, if you're a guy, they could care less.
Yeah, it's really true.
But it's like Orihime lives on her own. It's why
her brother takes care of her.
No, the brother who died.
Yeah,
like
he was supposed
years
to
ago.
Anyway.
It's just like almost every
she gets bread. How is she living on bread? How is she that hot off just bread?
Right, like it should work out. That's not how life works.
No, dude, no.
But yeah, I mean, first of all, a lot of these girls who are like 13 years old look like they're 25. That is also
with breast implants.
Yeah, it's like how? Come on, that's not a thing.
Yeah, just saying.
But so anyways, like a lot of times you'll see in anime, people just live on their own, just on their own, no supervision. It's cool. Just you don't need parents. Whatevs.
Yeah, and then really hot girls doing really hot girl things.
Oh yeah, this the next one.
They're like 12, and then this guy comes along and he's freaked out by her. Completely freaked out by her.
Best example. Back to Bleach. Bleach is an example of everything that's wrong
with anime. Yeah.
So okay, so Ichigo it's during his Bankai training the first time, and he's sitting in the hot tub. He's like, and then Yoriichi just comes in naked, and she's like, "Do you want to see?" And he's like, "No, I'm a girl. I don't like this stuff." And I'm just like, "Oh my God, what is wrong with you?"
He's a wuss?
Oh, he is. Or Matsumoto, I'll just stay here in Ichigo's room. You can't do that. That's not decent. Shut up. You.
Yeah.
She wasn't talking about sleeping at all, dude. Come on. You're the strongest Soul Reaper. She was staying in your room. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
So,
what's next?
Anyway, harem stupidity. Now, what we mean by harem stupidity is dudes who shouldn't be able to get a harem, but they have one. Totally
just unremarkable. Like Tenchi. Tenchi was like, first of all, Tenchi was Ayeka's cousin. That's incest. That's a whole other thing. Incest is way too popular in Japan. That's actually wrong. Should not do it.
they have like 6 girls.
So Tenchi was completely just meaningless, and every girl from around the galaxy wanted him. Now, had they liked him at the end, after he achieved the Lighthawk wings and was like a demigod, okay, that's a reason. But not way in the beginning. Or Ichigo 100%. Or School Days. You saw School Days, right?
Yeah.
Or you
saw parts of it.
Yeah, you saw the ending though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some bullcrap. But anyways, though, like why does every guy? Why does every girl like this guy? He's just some beta male who's like, can I have sex? And they're like, sure. What? That is not how reality works.
And at least in High School of the Dead, the main character actually was useful. And all those girls wanted him.
Well, yeah,
but he was useful
because he's killing people.
Yeah, I mean, well, zombies.
Well, zombies. Well,
they used to be people.
It's the same. But yeah, so that bothers me a lot. And like they're just kind of like they just try and find an excuse for harems, and they probably do that because they want the every man watching it think, yeah, I can get a harem. No, you can't. You actually can't. In fact, unless you're rich or made a deal with the devil, you cannot have a harem because women in real life won't accept that. They would kill each other before it happened.
Actually, a few women would accept that.
A few, but those are rare, and they're already captured.
And they all happen to be after Tenchi. Okay, so anyway, number what is this, 9? Okay, all animes in all the world have the exact same beginning,
same opening. There's actually even a video called "Every Anime Opening Ever." You know, you got the birds flying up, then someone running, and then the camera changes perspective on them. Then you got someone riding on some kind of animal, and then
flowers in the field,
the shot up to the sky,
someone's crying,
zoom into the eye,
sparkly tears,
right? Sparkly tears. Then zoom into the eye.
The windy standing with the hair whipping in the wind.
Or the group shot. Everyone's just like, yeah, we're awesome. What are you looking at? Why are you all gathered together looking at the screen
in a hero pose?
It's just.
I mean, to be fair, the Justice League also has that same pose, but they're posing.
But like, if you were the League, you can just stop and pose at any time. You've earned that right at this point. like if I was Green Lantern, I would just like walk on the street and be like, yeah, I'm just doing this for 5 minutes. You know, but it's just like they just kind of just stare at the screen, and then they have like the clash scenes. Like if you watch the video, you're gonna notice every anime is the same. In fact, there's a bunch of Gundam stuff in there, and Walter couldn't tell. I can tell because I'm a Gundam fan.
Yeah,
but it's like
even the Gundam fan.
That's true. Number one, Bandai, you owe me. No, but it's like you couldn't even know the difference because all the openings are the same. They all have the same things, and it's like even though they have different songs, they all follow the same exact format. Mm-hmm. And then it's like reaching out, and then like the girl's naked and crying and falling away or something. It's like you guys, with all the crazy crap you guys come up with, you couldn't come up with a second formula. I'm just saying. Pretend is cheerleader syndrome. Okay, now what that is. It's like, for example, when and sometimes the anime will go as far as even to try and incorporate this into the story to make it make sense. Like when during the Cell Saga, where Cell and Goku were fighting in the World Tournament, which Cell set up, which was not an actual tournament. He said, if you don't abide by my rules, I'll destroy the planet. But it's like, but then like, if we lose the tournament, then you destroy the planets. Mm-hmm. So anyways, so they're fighting to like the death to save the world, and everyone just gathered around watching. You know, you can all just probably
attack
help
right now
real quick. Naruto versus Pain, okay, where the village has been destroyed, Kakashi's dead, a bunch of people are gone, and Naruto's fighting by himself, and Shikamaru's like, Dad, we have to go help Naruto, he's fighting a god right now, I'd like to not have him and us die. And his dad was like, no, he's become a sage, we would just be in his way. No, you actually wouldn't. You actually wouldn't be in his way because Naruto knows how to fight with a team. He wouldn't just like, whoops, I got psyched you by accident. Sorry. No, has he ever done anything that stupid?
Well, maybe, but not at that point.
Yeah, he wouldn't do anything like that.
And then also, I mean, realistically speaking, at this point, Pain is like what, 5 people now because like he had gotten rid of 1.
Yeah,
yeah. So he's 5 people. I could use some help.
Well, remember when he got Pain down to 1? Remember?
Yeah.
He knocked down to just David Path, and they're like, "No, we can't help. Go help him." That's why when he got pinned down, Hinta's like, "Y'all are come on, guys.
He could lose. He could really lose.
If everyone watching, no matter how, even Shikamaru, if they had all come together when Naruto had narrowed it down just to David Path, Naruto, even if he had gotten pinned down, the whole village who was there could have taken David Path. Even with Naruto pinned down, they could have taken him.
They could have,
because Kakashi almost took him by himself.
True.
So I'm pretty sure Shikamaru and his dad and what's her name, Hinata and Sakura could have beat him.
Not Sakura.
She's a good healer. You have to give her that.
She can heal. She couldn't heal then though.
Yeah, that's true.
She didn't have that power.
No, she can heal. She was healing Hinata after she got totally destroyed.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
She and all she had to do was get a punch on him. And I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure they could have stalled long enough, and Guy would have got there, and Guy would have just punched Pain's ribs out, because that's what Guy does when the world's ending. He goes, "No, stop it! I'm Mike Guy. Come on." But I hate that, and it happens in a lot of animes where it has to always come down to a one-on-one fight, and that is not human nature. That's not realistic. That's not what should happen.
Not against something that powerful anyway. And then and the same thing like with Dragon Ball Z. I mean, you have the strongest people in the entire universe getting ready to fight Cell, and Goku says to him, "Nah, let Gohan do it. Matter of fact, let me heal him first."
Right.
I'm going to heel Cell.
You're not saying, so you're not important. We're doing this the way I want it because I honor it. No. The only series that actually makes sense for one-on-one fighting, it's like Flame of Recca, Yu Yu Hakusho, where there's a tournament.
An actual tournament.
Where it's like, if you interfere, these evil guys up here are going to drop down and murder you. Yeah. That's the only way it makes sense. But I hate the one-on-one fight syndrome. It's not... And then people just stand around commenting on it. And then, like, if someone does something amazing, you know, and I'm getting in there, they do like a split screen reaction thing where it was like, oh my god, it's like 30 people on the screen. It's like, I'm like, oh, it's like, no, just go help. What are you doing?
And since you got yours in, then I'm gonna get mine in too.
What?
So the number 12 is this long death scene where like dude gets stabbed in the chest. Okay, you've had your one-on-one fight. Dude is dying. The bad guy is dying. The good guy decides to go over and sit next to him and kneel down and say, "You're evil." And he goes, "Yes, but let me tell you why. It all started back when I was 4 years old."
Flashback for 10 episodes.
There's a sword sticking out of your chest, dude.
I mean, it's kind of like when Asuma did the Katana Heisei show, the smoke exploding thing on Hidan after he did the blood ritual, and it hit him. And I don't remember, did Hidan stab himself in the heart too? Or did he just let the explosion do that?
I think he stabbed himself in the heart also. But,
okay, but either way though, you've just been blown up and stabbed or just blown up. And he's like, I'm dying. So, I know you're a medical ninja, but real quick, I need to tell you some incredibly sad stuff to scar you for life before I die. Oh, no. Don't try and pick me up and run to the village or whatever. I'm just going to spend 10 minutes talking to you real quick.
While my baby's on the way.
Right?
He was like Goku. He didn't want to be there for the baby.
He's like, I don't want to pay child support. I'm coming, daddy. Death scenes are kind of, I mean, shoot, even Jiraiya was kind of stupid long though.
Yeah, it was.
He got stabbed all the way through. He's like, I think I'm going to write a book, and I'm going to call it Naruto, and then this is going to happen, and chapter 36 is going to be like this.
But at least he had the decency to die.
Yeah, he did die. Well, you think.
And then he woke up.
No, dude, there are still 3 chapters left. You don't even know. Jiraiya may have just been in a hospital this whole time, chilling and regrowing his arm somehow via magic.
Nah, they never grow anything back.
Unless you're the main character.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, speaking of Naruto, we're just gonna wait the 3 weeks and come back when it's over, and we're gonna do a review of the series, of the chapter, and do a list of things that we hate from Naruto, which will be infinitely long. But yeah, so we're not excited about it. We're just not.
And basically that's going to be what the next video that we do, because like we're going to be taking a couple weeks off. We got some things.
We're going to take a couple weeks off. We have next weekend. We have Stan Lee's Kamikaze. We'll be at Artist Alley. If you're in the area, please come by and see us. The booth number should be right here. It's gonna be really fun. We're launching issue 5 of our comic book Heroes Are Us. It's going to be really fun. So if you have any kids that like comics, or if you like comics, you'll love it because there's some humor in there for us too. Then we're also showing off a couple of new series that are in the works. We have the redo, the relaunching of our series Heretic, which was our first comic book ever. That's something that me and Walter made together with our new artist, Johnny Flores. Yeah.
It's going to be epic.
It really is. You should be singing it right now. And then it's also a black and white comic. Online, we hope to have color effects in there, right? Yeah. That's his department. And then we're also debuting for the first time our series Rage of Grisevia. It's actually no, I can't tell you that. That's too spoilers. It's a thing about a thing with people in the thing doing things. No, but you'll see it here. So you can actually, if you find a wanted poster, one of these, you'll be able to bring it to our table and get a free poster. So be there and do that thing. But we're taking a couple weeks off. We have some things to do. The con, we're gonna want to take a break and relax.
Yeah, and we have a couple of new business ventures we're looking into. So
yeah, we're
still not the things we've been telling you about for the past year or so.
And there's still other things going on. So please stick with us during the break. We're almost close to 700 subscribers, so I'd like to come back and see that we're at 1,000.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be fantastic. And you know what? If we get to 1,000, we're doing a super giveaway. I don't know what it is.
But whatever it is, it'll be super.
Until next video, we've been your host, Kirby Kid.
Black Superman.
See you later, guys.